Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a good night. Oh wait, what is this? This is like extra content, but I don't know.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother, until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio! Yes! You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes!
Oh my god, really?
You'll have to do better than that. How about that? I won! Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid! Accio! Yes!
Let's go.
That was sensational! Accio!
Oh no, I made her 50 points. No.
How am I to top that? Accio! Yes!
Man, I need this 50. Oh, I got it so fast. Oh my gosh.
You'll have to do better than that. A draw? That simply won't do. A rematch then. Good match. Care to have another go?
Perhaps another time.
Suit yourself. I shall be here when you're ready.
Wait, am I supposed to win? I think I am. Hold on. I think I'm supposed to win.
Samantha, about Summoner's Court.
I'll try not to beat you too badly this time. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio! How am I to top that? Accio! Yes!
Perfect.
That was sensational! Accio!
Accio.
Is that 50?
How am I to top that? That settles it, then.
Let's go. I beat her by a lot.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Wonder what did I unlock? Oh no, it keeps going. Oh, I gotta do this. Gotta use this against enemies. Looking for a bad guy.
Yes.
There we go. Turn to the professor's shop.
Clockwise.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a... Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
I wonder how many of these I could have.
Earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Let's go to the nest.
We're quite fortunate this school.
Revelio.
There's nothing like it in all of Britain, you know. About the only place that doesn't come.
Aloha Mora.
Oh wow. Maybe if I come during the night,
I'd spend
there
the
might be
entire day
stuff.
with you if I could.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Roland would never leave me to worry like this.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
He's probably in trouble.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Just should I take him by force or be discreet? Expelliarmus!
I've been fighting since arrogant! You can't stop us!
Expelliarmus!
You won't stop me. That was meant for me.
Expelliarmus!
No way, what? Alright, here we go again.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by fire?
Yeah. Another human. Show yourself. Why, little moon calf. I won't rest.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Not quite. Easily diverted. Pity, not quite. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Levioso!
That one. And
Place it! Levioso! Place it! Soup!
you should have fled when you had the chance.
Walked in into a glitch or something. Wasn't letting me do nothing.
Over here. Another
Place it!
That was meant for me. No! I will make you.
Now to find out what happened here.
I gotta be careful. This is like there's a glitch here or something.
Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Confringo. Oh wait, investigate for clues.
Revelio. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Confringo! Protego!
Incendio.
Let's check this
This
cave
could
out.
prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Lumos!
Revelio.
That's it. Just some gloves.
Lumos.
Wait, how do I... What? How am I supposed to know where this is at? I barely found this one. I'll YouTube this later. Police officer hat. I think the clothes, was it? Yeah, I got this.
Could it be a rock formation? That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Did I stumble upon where he is? I'll be insane. Okay, hold on, let's see, because I think I found where I stumbled upon. Follow his trail. The thing is, he this way?
A crooked tree, just as the map said. A crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Protego, Glacier, Leviosa, Kinkrit, Expelliarmus. Also, Accio. Defender. Revelio.
I might be onto something.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Okay, south. Is there a compass here? Oh, no, there is not. Could be up here. Hopefully he's up here. Okay, where is it? Back?
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
What do we have here?
We stay hitting.
Why, it's a grapple, you are.
Petricus Totalis.
Go and patrol. I ain't got nothing better to do.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Yeah, but it's not letting me. Oh, there we go.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. Petricus Totalis. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Sworn.
Petricus Totalis.
Well, not quite enough.
Ladder was never locked up here. Revelio.
You locked up here or no? Oh, there's a troll here. Not bueno.
What will we find in here? Revelio.
Goblins will finally rule. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
What was that?
Petricus Totalis.
Enjoy suffering.
Incendio.
I shall avenge your death. Old defense. What are you doing?
Okay, how do I get up there? Because I need to get up there.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, so I gotta continue that way, alright. Wait, there's something this way.
He'll learn his lesson how to be locked away. You can count on that.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Boiler door. How to open it?
Send it on already, yeah.
Someone there?
It won't be long now before we find another repository. That student defeated our existence in the town. You locked it away.
Expelliarmus.
Well done. Back to the base.
Give it to the coward. I won't rest.
Revelio. Incendio.
Wait, I just threw away a purple, and purple sells for a lot. Wait, that's potions. I'll do this one.
Revelio.
Yeah, that was it. Okay, keep going in there.
Revelio. Incendio.
Okay, if I go down there, I go to the objective. Go up here, just fight a bunch of I guess.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
I won't rest. I don't have time for this.
And no offense.
You seem tired. Just here.
Leviosa.
No!
Confringo.
You wanted a win.
Leviosa.
Let's get it.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Oh, I had 11 heals. I got 3. It's not even funny.
Revelio.
Looks like they're trying to repair this place. Oh.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Oh, I got stuff before you even get into him. That's good. Oh, what is this? Avenging Wolf Mask. It's interesting. Is this a secret? This has to be a secret. Go downstairs now.
I won't rest.
Revelio.
Because nothing. Alright, it's right here.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard him speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ramrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Alright, that was fun.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Yeah, sure.
Revelio.
I wonder why he didn't wait for me. He should have waited for me. He was so worried I must do it.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Levioso.
He's hidden up there.
This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets.
Yeah, I can't get up there though.
That student defeated our encampment.
I will make you pay.
Oh, you're not gonna do nothing.
Who's that?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Impressed?
Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
since before you were born.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
So now I gotta go up here. Somewhere around here. Wait. No, I was down there already. Alright. So I'm down here then.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Confringo, Glacius, Leviosa, Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo, Glacius, Leviosa, Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio.
Oh my god, you did.
Glacius, Leviosa, Expelliarmus, Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Leviosa, Glacius, Confringo, Expelliarmus. Protego. Glacius. Confringo.
Nice.
That's a close one.
Alright, time to get out of here. Oh wait, I gotta defeat more wolves actually. Alright, let me go do one of the main quests.
Handy resource indeed.
What is here?
Lumos.
Oh, they took me to a statue. Why is
Revelio.
that music playing there?
Incendio!
Victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Okay, what is it?
Lumos.
Like, here?
Incendio.
Is it fire? I don't know, it looks like it. Oh, there we go. I gotta get this. Doesn't go there. Okay, first I gotta look where that goes. I think it goes that way. Yep, right there. Wait. Hey Amy, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. That's weird of me. Hey.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I want some big BK. Hungry.
Lumos.
Okay, where the... Wait, where do you go? Oh, there we go.
Incendio. Lumos. Lumos.
That's that. Settled.
Revelio.
Put me down!
Damn, they're all level 25. I was never gonna destroy them. I didn't expect them to be such a high level. Just keep going to the mission.
A castle.
In a high level too.
Must have been an IO.
Had you ought to give up. Made a grave mistake. Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. Explosion! Stop that! I'm just how it found.
Petrificus Titanic!
Stop that!
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
It's like showing me something too.
That solves that.
What is this? Never done this.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Oh, I don't have enough.
I should dismount here.
Okay, this looks very different.
Aloha Mora.
Wonder who lives here.
Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Revelio.
I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Confringo!
Stop avoiding me!
Leviosa! Confringo!
I'm gonna do the main quest now. I just wanted to explore. This is the place where the story that they're talking about.
I'm a ghost! It's the student from the town! Think it now!
Let me open. I will make my clicky bells glance off of me. You can't stop didn't have to end this way. Out there.
Oh no, he killed.
Your best.
You're like a lump bumble beneath my feet. I won't
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
The little people. Grab that room. I'm actually glad the game
Revelio.
They wouldn't tell me.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiaye, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders Goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Yes, fur. Buy it all just
Now, if you like what you bought, be sure to come in and see me again. A pleasure doing business with you.
Got all my money plus interest.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Rentals have never had much use for visitors.
Oh, there's a castle there.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
I think his sister's sick or something.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
He's close-minded. They could find a cure.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
They're digging for dark magic.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you. Hello? I won't. I didn't quite finish.
Expelliarmus.
You've made your last mistake. Are you sure you're not a how nice someone? Cover up wise coming back this way. Let's get this over. I will make you.
Are you kidding?
I won't bet.
Oh, he killed me.
I'm in first glance off of me. That was meant to be. Just try.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
You're trying to get us killed. That's what you're trying to do. For your sister's curse.
Revelio.
I don't know.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Yeah, but they were most likely searching for ancient magic in there. That's how they were here.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Confringo! Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Levioso. Revelio.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this in for a reason. Is it blocking something?
What? Only one way to find out.
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are a journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Incendio. Lumos.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Incendio. Lumos.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, Invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Crazy. We teleported here from over there.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo! This looks intriguing. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Well, this is it for tonight, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Good night, everyone. Thanks for the support.